approved budget of contract of 39,600,000 pesos and contract duration of 234 calendar days. We also have an opening of sealed quotation for PR number 26-05-149, procurement of various materials for the repair of universal testing and compression machine for the use of laboratory unit of quality assurance section with an ABC of 127,000 pesos. PR number 26-05-151, procurement of tire tubeless for placement of one-off parts of service vehicle Nissan Navara with plate number ZUB-9775, ABC of 56,000 pesos. PR number 26-05-152, procurement of various spare parts used for service vehicle Suzuki Multica bearing plate NC-120-110 with DPWH property code number H1-9004, assigned in maintenance section with ABC of 35,500 pesos. PR number 26-05-153, procurement of various spare parts used for service vehicle Isuzu pick-up bearing plate number SHR-321 with DPWH property code number H1-9293, assigned at maintenance section with ABC of 16,780 pesos. PR number 026-05-154, procurement of various spare parts used for service vehicle Mitsubishi single cab bearing plate SHH-287 with DPWH property code number H1-6531, assigned in maintenance section with ABC of 36,880. PR number 26-05-155, procurement of tire tubeless used for heavy equipment Hero Road Grader 140 with DPWH property code number N1-2369, assigned in maintenance section with ABC of 130,000 pesos. And PR number 26-05-156, procurement of various spare parts for use in lowering parts of trunk-mounted hydraulic crane bearing plate number 150102 with DPWH property code number H2-575, assigned and maintenance section with an ABC of 102,095 pesos and 70 centavos. May we request the Bank Secretariat for the roll call of the attendees.
Thank you, Ma'am Fritz. For the attendance of this public conference, may I call the presence of our Vice Chairperson, Engineer Elmelinci Purancos, Engineer Lil Iridao, Engineer Marilyn D.P. Enda, Engineer Wendy Valgiano. For Bank Secretariat, yours truly, Engineer Alik Madeline C. Abogado, Ma'am Idna Corato, Ma'am Gloria L. Duga, Ma'am Glyza in Akdo. For our Back DPWH member, we have our Back DPWH head, Engineer Brita B. Alvarez, Engineer Unifi A. Lucinio, Engineer Jenny De Leon, Engineer Angelbert C. Himo, and Engineer Tom Brian D. Coraldi, Engineer G. Mark D. Domdom, and Mr. Geraldo Ostiti. And that's the Mr.
Thank you. May we request that Bank DPWH member to start opening the sealed quotation, and while the opening of sealed quotation is ongoing, we may also start with the presentation and the brief on basic contract data for 26 NC0070. Good morning. The first project to be presented for this pre-bid conference is entitled Construction Improvement of Access Roads Leading to Declared Tourism Destinations of NRJ Maharlika Highway to Poro 6 to Poro 9 to Masamo Concept Road leading to Dinagitan Cave and Falls, Station 3+200 to Station 3+303,
Barangay Bayugan 3, Rosario, Agusan del Sur, with net length of 103 meters or 0.206 lane km, located at Rosario, Agusan del Sur, with an appropriation of 3,920,000 pesos, with an ABC of 3,841,600 pesos, calendar days to complete 85, classification, construction of concrete road, source of funds under GAA FY 2026. So this is the location of the project. This is the Pilsaga Road, and this is the FY 2025 Masabong Faucet, CSSP, then followed by FY 2025 construction of Rosario, Bunawan to Hinatuan Bypass Road under CPAC, and then followed by FY 2026 CSSP, Pasabong Faucet under Tourism. And this is the geographic photos. This is the end of the CPAC, which is the bypass, Hinatuan Bypass Road, and followed by Dinagitan, CSSP project. So these are the geographic photos in the area. For the DED, for the plan and profile, this alignment is for Dinagitan Road and followed by Hinatuan Rosario Bypass Road under CPAC. So this is the profile of the CSSP Road, Dinagitan Road, of 103 meters total length. This is the topographic plan. The typical section, we will be constructing a 6.1 carriageway width and a concrete shoulder of 2 meters, both sides, and a concrete canal, line canal. We will also be constructing a installation of one line 1 to 20 mm diameter times 70 linear meter RCPC with concrete chute at the outlet and straight head wall for the inlet. So these are the cross sections of the project. And for the program of works, since the POW prepared February, May 3, so the DOE fuel from San Francisco Agusan del Sur, which is 85.5, and since the fuel prices is below 90, adopt a fully operated rental rate given in the ASEL Book 27 edition. So for the program of works, facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis 3 months, construction survey and staking 0.103 kilometer, culvert survey and staking 17 each, project billboard, signboard 4 each, occupational safety and health program 1 lump sum, traffic management 1 lump sum, mobile and demobilization 1 lump sum. For the earthworks, clearing and grading 0.43 hectares, individual removal of trees 150 to 300 mm diameter small 12 each, surplus common excavation 88.38 cubic meter, structure excavation common soil with 67.78 cubic meter, foundation fill with 22.71 cubic meter, pipe culvert and drain excavation common soil with 82.82 cubic meter, 10418 embankment from roadway structure excavation common soil with 198.9 cubic meter, 10518 subgrade preparation common material with 1040.30 square meter. And for the sub-base and base scores, 201 aggregate sub-base scores with 255.88 cubic meter. And for the surface courses, 3111A for the shoulder, PCCP and reinforced 0.15 meter thick, 412 square meter. PCCP unreinforced 0.23 meter thick, 682.01 square meter. Pipe culverts 1 to 20 mm diameter, class 2 RCPC, 70 linear meter. Line canal rectangular concrete, 156 linear meter. Gravel Green Trap Class A, 8.48 cubic meter. Stone Masonry, 22.49 cubic meter. For the miscellaneous structures, hazard markers, children's signs, 450 by 600 mm, 3 each. Reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, 26.2 square meter. Reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings for yellow, 7.75 square meter. And for the quarry sources, the RSB from Barangay Maharlika, District of Bunawan, Davao City, 170 kilometers. RCPC and cement will be taken from DPWH Agusan Second DEO to site, 28 kilometers. Granular field, San Francisco Agusan del Sur, canvas price, 30 kilometers. Item 200, gravel and boulders will be taken from static mashup plant to Agusan del Sur with 50 kilometers. Sand will be taken from Patrocinio, Trento, Agusan del Sur, 46 kilometers. And please note that sand must be scraped and washed, and gravel must be crushed. For the minimum equipment requirements, dump truck, 2 units, payloader 1, backhoe, road grader motorized, vibratory roller, single smooth drum, water truck, pump, 1 unit, transit mixer, 2 units, bulldozer 1, cargo truck, delivery truck 1 unit, concrete vibrator 2 units, concrete spreader 1, concrete saw, bar cutter, total station, concrete mixer 1 powder 1 unit, plate compactor 1 unit, set applicator machine, kneading machine, chainsaw, joint sealer machine, bar bender and boom truck 1 unit. And that's all for the Dinagitan SSP road project.
Thank you. Any questions, suggestions, queries? Hearing none, let's proceed with 26 NC 0018.
Project is the construction improvement of this road leading to trades in the space and economic zones of Lapinigan-Mate, Bato, connecting Filipinas Palm Oil Plantations is also incorporated, and National Road Junction in support of the oil palm industries. The station limit of 3 plus 400 to 3 plus 493 location of the project of San Francisco Agusan. There's an appropriation of 4.9 million pesos with an APC of 4,302,000 with a project duration of 92 calendar days. Certification route to locate and social funds for 2026. This is the location map. So this way is leading to Barangay Lapinigan, and this way is leading to Barangay. And these are the total portions. It's the beginning of the project. So, and this is the plan and profile. For the typical section, we have a total width of the carriage chute of 6.7 with a complete shoulder of 1.5 on both sides. And we are using a 150 mm thick for the shoulder and 280 mm thick for the pavement. For the typical section, let's start masonry protection. So, 2 berms and atoms of protection and a thickness of 300 mm thick throughout the treatment. These are the cross sections. So, for the program of works, provision of field office for the engineer legal basis. Correction na rin, 3 months siya, no? Construction survey and staking, 0.93 kilometers. Project labor, 4 each. Occupational Safety and Health Program 1, Traffic Management 1, Mobilization, 1,000. For clearing and grading, 0.20 hectares. Surplus common excavation, 1,605.25 meters. Embankment from roadway, 236.8 cubic meters, and the subway preparation is 1,118.45 square meters. Survey and base schools and the survey schools, 279.26 cubic meters. For the survey schools, for cement concrete pavement, under course 0.15 meters deep, 279 square meters, and for 0.28 meters deep, it's 685.67 square meters. Drainage is slope protection structure. Located record class A, 189.05 cubic meters. For miscellaneous structures, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, 23.55 square meters, and for the yellow is 3.6 square meters. Water resources for ITEC 200 will be at Lumao, Agusan del Sur, with how we selected 24 kilometers. For sand, which is straight and wash, will be at Bato at Agusan del Sur, and how we selected 50 kilometers. For the gravel, this will be taken at San Ignacio, 7 kilometers, with how we selected 68 kilometers. And for the boulders, will be at Lumao, Agusan del Sur, with how we selected 24 kilometers. And the application of outsourced material for reinforcing steel bars will be at Davao City, with the hauling distance of 189 kilometers. Minimum equipment requirement. For dump truck, 2 units, payloader 1, backhoe 1, road grader 1, laboratory mower 1, water truck 1, transit mixer 2 units, bulldozer 1, cargo truck 1, concrete vibrator 1, concrete screener, concrete saw, bar cutter, total station, concrete mixer, plate compactor, set activator machine, kneading machine, fuel sealer, bar builder, 1 unit each. And that's all for the project. Any questions? Proceed na lang. So let's proceed for the current project. The third project is the construction and improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones of the Site 45, San Andres, Barangay Road, in support of the rubber icing, the station limit of 0+845 to 0+138 location of the project, Bunawan, Agusan del Sur. Appropriation, 4.9 million pesos with an ABC of 4,802,000 pesos, with a total consideration of 92,000 rupees. Classification of completing source of fund by 20. This delegation map the budget. And you can go to those streets. This is the plan profile. For the critical section, there's a total clearance width of 6.7 with a concrete shoulder of 2 meters at both sides. And these are the cross sections. For the program of works, for facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer, total wages 3 months. Provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, 1 lump sum. Under this item is office chairs with units for FMS and utility device, 1 unit for PDS to be insured. Other general requirements, construction survey and staking, 0.093 kilometers, project report, site work, 4 each. Occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Traffic management, 1 lump sum. Mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum. For earthworks, clearing and grabbing, 0.18 hectares, surplus common excavation, 2,830.01 cubic meters. Foundation field, 9.28 cubic meters. Pipe culvert and drain excavation, 97.63 cubic meters. Sub-grade preparation, 1,124.84 square meters. Sub-base and base course, 251.53 cubic meters. For the service course, for transferring complete payment and recourse into 15 meters thick, 374 square meters. For transferring complete payment and recourse into 58 meters thick, 627.25 square meters. Drainage and snow protection structures, 5 culverts, 120 liter diameter, plus 2 RCPC, 19 linear meters. 9 canals, stone masonry, 63.92 cubic meters. Grouted riprap plus A, 12.04 cubic meters, and stone masonry, 4.11 cubic meters. For miscellaneous structures, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, 23.55 square meters. For the quarry sources, for granular field, and item to athlete will be taken at Tudela, Simula River Trip to Agusan del Sur with a hourly size of 23 kilometers. For the sand is Patrocinio sa Tausi Agusan del Sur with a hourly distance of 34 kilometers. For gravel, which is crash, will be taken at San Ignacio Trip to Agusan del Sur with a hourly distance of 39 kilometers. And for the boulders, will be at Santa Maria Trip to Agusan del Sur with a hourly distance of 40 kilometers. And the peak application of outsourced materials for reinforcing silvers will be at the city with a hourly distance of 158 kilometers. Minimum equipment requirements. Dump truck 2 units, payloader 1, backhoe 1, road grader 1, mega 2 regular 1, water truck 1, transit mixer 2, bulldozer 1, cano truck 1, complete elevator 1, complete sprayer, complete saw, bar cutter to bar station, complete mixer, 8 compactors, and a machine, drill machine, drill sealer, carburetor, 1 unit each. That's all for this project.
Thank you. Any questions? Hearing none, let's proceed with contract ID 26NC00020. Good morning, everyone. This is for the 2 projects under 1 alignment, completing of Barangay Press to Santa Ana Ladgadan Road, connecting oil palm plantation sites and National Road Junction in support to oil palm industries of San Francisco, Station 1 plus 362 to Station 1 plus 962 Agusan del Sur, and for completing of Barangay Press Santa Ana Ladgadan Road, connecting oil palm plantations
Laggadan. Pero namali sa ano ma'am? Sa daan.
in support to oil palm industries of Barangay Santa Ana, San Francisco, Station 2 plus 858 to Station 3 plus 500 Agusan del Sur. For the first section or the first project, it has a net length of 600 meters or 1.2 lane kilometers, an appropriation of 19.6 million, an ADC of 19,208,000 pesos, a project duration of 181 calendar days, and GAA FY 2026 as source of fund. This is the location map and the geotag photos. For the typical and schedule, we will provide a 6.10 meter carriageway or 3.05 meters width for each side, 230 millimeter thickness, and a gravel surface course of a shoulder 1 meter and 150 millimeter thick, and an aggregate subbase course 200 millimeter thick. For the plan and profile,
For the cross-sections, for the bill of quantities, facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer rental basis, 6 months, construction survey and staking, 0.6 kilometers, culvert survey and staking, 106 each, project billboard or signboard for each, occupational safety and health, traffic management, mobilization or demobilization, all one lump sum. Earthworks, clearing and grubbing, 0.21 hectares, individual removal of trees, 29 each, removal of actual structure or obstruction, 110 mm diameter RCPC, 44 linear meters, removal of structures and obstruction, 21.54 cubic meters, foundation fill, 19.84 cubic meters, pipe culvert and drain excavation common soil, 223.42 cubic meters, embankment from roadway or structure excavation, 238.52 cubic meters, embankment from borough, 2,392.67 cubic meters, and subgrade preparation, 6,410.08 square meters. Aggregate subbase course, 1,350.07 cubic meters. For surface courses, gravel surface course, 210 cubic meters, Portland cement concrete pavement, 23 meter thick, 4,035.35 square meters. For drainage and slope protection structures, pipe culverts, 910 mm diameter class 2 RCPC, 62 linear meters. Grouted riprap class A, 12.74 cubic meters. Stone masonry, 21.54 cubic meters. And lastly, for miscellaneous structures, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, 150.60 square meters, and for yellow, 44.08 square meters. For minimum equipment requirement, dump truck 2, transit mixer 2, and concrete vibrator 2, payloader, backhoe, road grader, vibratory roller, bulldozer, cargo truck, concrete feeder, concrete saw, bar cutter, total station, concrete mixer, tape compactor, sand applicator machine, kneading machine, chainsaw, joint sealer, and bar bender all one room. For the quarry sources, granular fill, item 200, and boulders will be taken at Maog River, Barangay New Maog, Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur with a hauling distance of 24 kilometers. Embankment will be taken at Bato, Falling Hill, Bato, Surigao del Sur with a hauling distance of 22 kilometers. Sand, screen, and wash will be taken at Agusan River, Patrocinio, Santa Josefa, Agusan del Sur with a hauling distance of 70 kilometers. And for gravel crush will be taken at Barangay San Ignacio, Brgy, Agusan del Sur with a hauling distance of 75 kilometers. Any questions before we proceed to the next project?
Questions? Hearing none, let's proceed with the 26 NC 0021.
For the next project, Station 2 plus 858 to Station 3 plus 500, a net length of 642 meters or 1.284 kilometers, an appropriation of 40 million pesos, an ABC of 39.6 million pesos, a project duration of 234 calendar days, and GAA FY 2026 resource of fund. This is the location map and the geotech photos. The typical and schedule, we will provide a 6.7 meter width carriageway, 280 millimeter thick, a shoulder of 1.5 meters, concrete shoulder, 150 millimeter thick, and a aggregate subbase course 200 millimeter thick with a grouted riprap or stone masonry na flow protection 300 millimeter thick. For the plan and profile, cross sections. For the bill of quantities, Facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis, 8 months. Furnitures or fixtures, equipment and appliances for the field office, 1 lump sum. This includes photocopier, 1 unit for BDS, fax machine, laser or plain paper fax standalone, desktop computer, specialized software application use, and Bluetooth speaker with microphone, all 1 unit for emergency operations center. Other general requirements: construction surveillance taking, 0.64 kilometers, culvert surveillance taking, 63 each, project billboard or signboard, 4 each, occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum, traffic management, 1 lump sum, and mobile or demobilization, 1 lump sum. For clearing and grubbing, 0.42 hectares, individual removal of trees, 15 each, removal of structures or obstruction, 610 millimeter diameter RCPC, 18 linear meter, removal of structures and obstruction, 16.31 cubic meters, foundation fill, 16.38 cubic meters, path culvert and drain excavation, common soil, 89.58 cubic meters, embankment from roadway or structure excavation, 142.97 cubic meters, embankment from burrow, 7,279.99 cubic meters, and for subgrade preparation, 7,374.86 square meters. For aggregate subbase course, 1,754.31 cubic meters. And for surface courses, PCCP unreinforced 0.15 thick, 1,260.00 square meters, and for 0.28 meter thick, 4,447.37 square meters. For drainage and slope protection structures, 5 culverts, 910 mm diameter, class 2 RCPC, 45 linear meters. Grouted riprap class A, 1,185.18 cubic meters, and for stone masonry, 24.46 cubic meters. And for miscellaneous structures, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, 157.95 square meters, and for yellow, 6.39 square meters. For minimum equipment requirement, dump truck 4, transit mixer 2, and concrete vibrator 2, and other units will be 1, 2. For quarry sources, granular fill, item 200, and boulders will be also taken at Mau River, Barangay Agusan del Sur with a holding distance of 24 kilometers. Embankment will be taken at Bagobog Hill in Surigao del Sur with a holding distance of 22 kilometers. Sand screened and washed will be taken at Agusan River, Patrocinio, Santa Josefa with a holding distance of 70 kilometers. And for crushed gravel will be taken at Barangay San Ignacio, 20 Agusan del Sur with a holding distance of 75 kilometers. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? Hearing none, let's proceed with the presentation of the requirements of bidding documents as well as the documents required to be submitted by the bidder, the technical and financial component of bidding. May I request somebody from the DPWH? Good morning. Invitation to be the Department of Public Works and Highways, Agusan del Sur, 2nd District Engineering Office, Barangay Carao, San Francisco, Agusan del Sur, through the GAAN FY 2026, intends to apply the sum of 72,253,600 pesos only, being the approved budget for the contract to payments under the following projects. First, contract ID 26 and C0017, construction improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destinations of NRJ Maharlika Highway, Purok 6, Purok 9, Masabong, Koseb Road,
leading to Dinagitan, Cave and Falls, Station 3 plus 200, Station 3 plus 303, Barangay Bayugan, Rosario, Agusan del Sur, with an ABC of 3,841,600 pesos. Brief description of works, construction of concrete road. Contract duration, 85 calendar days. Bid documents fee, 5,000 pesos. For the contract ID number 26 and C0018, construction, improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones of Lapinigan-Mate, Bato Road, connecting Filipinas Palm Oil Plantations Incorporated, FPPI, and National Road Junction in support of the oil palm industries. Station 3 plus 400 to Station 3 plus 490, San Francisco, Agusan del Sur, with an ABC of 4,802,000 pesos. Brief description of works, construction of concrete road. Contract duration, 92 calendar days. Bid documents fee, 5,000 pesos. For contract ID number 26 and C0019, construction improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones of left side 45 San Andres, Barangay Road in support of the rubber IC Station 0 plus 845 to Station 0 plus 938, Bunawan, Agusan del Sur, with an ABC of 4,802,000 pesos. Description of work, construction of concrete road. Concrete duration, 92 calendar days. Bid documents fee, 5,000 pesos. For contract ID number 26 and C0020, concreting of Barangay 3, Santa Ana, Lalgadan Road, connecting oil palm plantation sites, and National Road Junction in support to oil palm industries of San Francisco at Station 1 plus 362 to Station 1 plus 962 Agusan del Sur, with an ABC of 19,208,000 pesos. Brief description of works, construction of concrete road including drainage, RCPC 910 mm diameter, and slope protection, grouted riprap. Contract duration, 181 calendar days. Bid documents fee, 25,000 pesos. For contract ID number 26 and C0021, completing of Barangay 3, Santa Ana, Lalgadan Road, connecting oil palm plantation sites in National Road Junction in support to oil palm industries of Barangay Santa Ana, San Francisco, at Station 2 plus 858 to Station 3 plus 500, Agusan del Sur, with an ABC of 39,600,000 pesos. Brief description of works, construction of concrete road including drainage, RCPC 910 diameter, and snow protection, grouted riprap. Contract duration, 234 calendar days. Bid documents fee, 25,000 pesos only. Bids received in excess of the ABC shall be automatically rejected at bid opening. The DPWH Agusan del Sur 2nd District Engineering Office now invites bids for the aforementioned project. Bidders should have completed a contract similar to the project. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in Section 2 of ITB. Bidding will be conducted through competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in the IRR, otherwise known as the new Government Procurement Act. Bidding is restricted to Filipino citizens, sole proprietorships, cooperatives and partnerships or organizations with at least 60% interest or outstanding capital stock belonging to citizens of the Philippines. Interested bidders may obtain further information from the DPWH Agusan del Sur 2nd DEO and inspect the bidding documents at the address given below from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders from the address below or may be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PhilGEPS and the website of the procuring entity starting on May 19, 2026 and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by GPPD in the amounts above stated. The procuring entity shall allow the bidder to present its proof of payment for the fees in person, by facsimile, or through electronic means. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the PhilJets and the website of procuring entity, provided that bidders shall pay the applicable fee for bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. The DPWH Agusan del Sur second DEO will hold a pre-bid conference today, May 26, 2020 at 10 a.m. at back conference room, DPWH Agusan del Sur second District Engineering Office, Barangay Carao, San Francisco, Agusan del Sur, and or through video conferencing via Zoom meeting and live stream on the YouTube channel, which shall be open to prospective bidders. Bids must be duly received by the Bids and Awards Committee Secretariat through manual submission at the address indicated below or online or electronic submission on or before June 8, 2026 at or before 1 p.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 16. Bid opening shall be on June 8, 2026, 1 p.m. at back conference room, DPWH Agusan del Sur 2nd DEO, Barangay Carao, San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend the activity. Brgy PPP Resolution Number 15-2021, prospective bidders are required to upload and maintain current of the following eligibility documents in the filters: registration certificate from SEC or DTI, mayor's or business permit or its equivalent documents, tax clearance certificates, audited financial statements, and pickup license or registration. Any expired documents among the aforementioned eligibility document shall render the PhilJets Platinum Registration Certificate as automatically suspended, and its validity shall resume only once the said expired document is already updated with the PhilJets. For recently expired mayor's permit, this permit, together with the official receipt as proof that the prospective bidder has applied for renewal within the period prescribed by the LGU, shall be accepted by the PhilJets for the purpose of updating the PhilJet Certificate of Platinum Registration and Membership. Contractors or applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, 4th Area, Manila, while those already enrolled shall keep their records current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor profile eligibility process and subject to further post-qualification. Information on the registration can be obtained from the PRS during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website. The DPWH Agusan del Sur 2nd District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award a contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with the Section 70 of RA number 12009, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidders. For further information, please refer to the Thelma S. Peso, Head of Procurement Unit. And you may also visit the following website for the downloading of bidding documents: the DPWH website and the PhilJets website, and for the online or electronic bid submission, the electronics bids _Agusan del Sur 2 at dpwh.gov.ph. For the bid data sheets of the projects, the procuring entity is Department of Public Works and Highways, Agusan del Sur 2nd District Engineering Office. For ITP Clause 5.4, contracts similar to the project shall be those described as follows. For Project 26NC0017, 18, 19, 20, and 21, the major category of work scope is RCP with description Roads Construction-PCCP. These are based on the DO number 164 series of 2025. For the minimum work experience requirements for key personnel for the following projects: 26NC 0017, 18, 19, 20, and 21. For the personnel, project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, foreman, and construction safety and health officer. They are required to have 2 years of general experience and 2 years of relevant experience. For clause 15.1, bids will be valid for 120 days from bid opening. 16.1, the bid security shall be in the form of a bid security declaration or any of the following. Number 1, the amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in manager's check. Or number 2, the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if surety bond. 16.2, the bid security shall be valid until 120 calendar days from the date of the opening of bids. In case of extension of bid validity and bid security validity period, substitution of the bid security form is allowed. Bid securing declaration and the following forms may be used. First, cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a bank, or surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security. Clause 19, the address for submission of bids is Procurement Conference Room, DPWH Agusan del Sur, 2nd District Engineering Office. The deadline of submission of bids is June 8, 2026 at or before 1 p.m. The date and time of bid opening is June 8, 2026, 1 p.m. and the place of bid opening is Procurement Conference Room, DPWH Agusan del Sur, 2nd District Engineering Office. For the required pickup license for the contract is as follows. For 26 NC 0017, size range is small b, license category C and D. Largest single project, 1,920,800 pesos or 50% of EDC, and the allowable range of contract cost is up to 30 million. For contract ID number 26 NC 0018 and 19, size range is small b, license category C and D. Largest single project, 2,401,000 pesos, 50% of ABC. The allowable range of contract cost is up to 30 million. For 26 NC 0020, size range small b, license category C and D. Largest single project, 9,604,000 pesos, 50% of ABC. Allowable range of contract cost up to 30 million. For 26 NC 0021, size range is medium A. License category B, largest single project, 19,800,000 pesos, and allowable range of contract cost up to 150 million. For clause 29.3, list of additional contract documents relevant to the project that may be required by existing laws and or the procuring entity, such as construction schedule and S-curve, manpower schedule, construction methods, equipment utilization schedule, construction safety and health program approved by the DOLE, and PERTS CPM or other acceptable tools or project scheduling. The performance security shall be in the form the amount of not less than 30% of ABC if performance security is surety bond. So this is the checklist for the technical and financial documents. For the bid form, bid securing declaration, omnibus sworn statement, performance securing declaration, and sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. So for further information, you may refer to Engineer Edwin Maharlika and fact chairperson. That would be all.
Thank you. Any questions? Hearing none, let's proceed with the reading of the result of PR number 2605. Before we read the result, let's adjourn the previous conference. To all the bank members, PWG, Secretariat, presenters, visitors, thank you for coming.